What's up guys, this is TheDeDecker, and today I'll be going over how to replace coils and spark plugs in your 2004 Yamaha R6. Now I want to make a small shout out to COILSPEC. They produce quality coils, and I'll put in the destination to this product in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. So with no further ado, let's get to it. First, we need to get the parts, and here I have NGK spark plugs and COILSPEC coils. While you're doing this job, I advise y'all to go ahead and change the air filter. To take out the spark plugs in the R6, you'll need some type of swivel joint to be able to reach the hard to reach plugs. And lastly, we need an R6. Now, we need to take out these bolts. The previous owner stripped these bolts, and I didn't have WD-40, so I used chain lube to loosen the bolts, which worked pretty well. Now, remove the seat. Not too surprising to me, the tank bolt is also stripped. A lot of people remove the tank, but I just tied it back. It makes the job a whole lot easier. Now it's time to remove the air filter. Remove the air filter bolts, and there are two airbox sleeves you'll have to remove as well. Remove the hoses from both sides and pull out the sensor. As you pull out the airbox, quickly cover the holes with some type of towel so no debris will fall in there. Here are the coils, and the left one and the right one are pretty tough to remove. So I finally got the first coil out. The far right coil was super loose, which is one of the reasons why the bike was misfiring. Be sure not to move the wire plugs around much because they are in firing order sequence. You can tell that these coils are very old and beat, and the COILSPEC looks very nice and high quality. Go ahead and put two extensions on the swivel the way I did with a plug catching 5/8 socket. Here's my lovely girlfriend and our dog doing cool stuff.
That's funny.
So I finally got one of the spark plugs. This is in such bad shape. Also, one of the reasons why it might have been misfiring. The previous owner did not care much about routine maintenance, which is also something you should be scared of when purchasing a used motorcycle or a used vehicle. So go ahead and try to get the farther reach spark plugs. It'd be a little tough, but just keep working on it. Now with all the spark plugs out, it's time to put in the NGK new spark plugs. Now putting in the new spark plugs, start tightening by hand. It makes the job a lot easier. And when you tighten it with the wrench, don't make it too terribly tight. So it does not matter which coils go where as long the coil wires are plugged in the same firing sequence as when you took them out. The coils are in. It's pretty simple and they look pretty awesome. Now it's time to reassemble the whole bike. Now bam! We are done. Alright guys, that's all for today. If this video helped you out, be sure to go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel. I have a whole lot of different types of content on there and you might actually enjoy some of it, so be sure to check it out and I would truly appreciate it. And if you dislike this video, be sure to let me know in the description down below. This is TheDeDecker and y'all have a great day.